Hi guys, my name is Thotmilk Matt, and right now you're watching episode 11 of the Thotmilk Show, and I am your host, Thotmilk Matt. Move this a little. Oh shit, God, I'm tired. Nothing really much has been going on besides me having this woman sleeping on my couch. One of these days when she doesn't live here, we're gonna get like really into that. But what's been going on with me? Honestly, nothing fucking much. I didn't go to work today just because I didn't fucking feel like it, and I have to do something with this unscheduled time, and I need to fucking set up some vacation days, honestly. Like, see, the problem is I just have nothing to do, like, really, besides, like, whatever the fuck I want. You know? But it's also, like, who do I do what with? I've been wanting to go to the beach this summer. I haven't done that. You know, I noticed how easy it is to be, like, locked in your own little world. Like, God, I'm trying to stay close enough to this thing, but I feel like I'm already close enough. I'm overthinking it. You know, it's so easy to be caught up in your own little world. Like, I had no idea about the wildfires happening in Canada again. Like, I'm like, boy, it sure is cloudy for summer. It's been cloudy for a while, and we haven't gotten any rain. I wonder what's going on. But, you know, I'm just like, I don't care. I gotta go to work. Little did I know, if I just checked the fucking news, I'd know fucking Canada is burning to the fucking ground. It really fucking stinks for those guys. Poor Canadians. I don't know. I don't care. I think it was started by, I heard it, at least this is what my roommate told me, that it was started by some white bitch in her candle. It's really crazy how easy it is to start a ginormous fire in the right conditions. It's like the story of becoming successful. You know, you start with just one Roman candle, and boom, the fucking forest is burning down, and you've caused millions of dollars in damages to your community and the people around you. What to talk about? I didn't write down any new topics this week. I feel like I'm one day gonna look back at this podcast and, like, I don't know if it'll really go anywhere. I don't know if any of the stand-up shit or any of the stuff I do is gonna go anywhere. But I can say this was just a whole lot of yapping. This is just me, like, being a lunatic, like, just communicating into the ether. It's a couple of my friends and, like, 6 dudes in India that watch this podcast. Like, I will never stop making that joke because I'm pretty sure it's just a couple dudes in India and some of my friends. Oh, I finished the Stardust Crusaders portion of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and honestly, that shit was peak. You know, I don't know if any of the 10 people that watched this... God, I need to start promoting the show. I don't know if any of the 10 people that watch this have ever watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Honestly, the first time I watched it years ago, I just couldn't get into it. It seemed really gay. But, you know, when you look past that and appreciate it for, like, the solid anime it is, it's honestly fucking peak. Like, genuinely, for one, it's solid writing, and it's clever, and it's funny. It's genuinely so fucking funny. And most anime don't make me laugh because I have to literally read the joke. But JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's like, there's nothing funnier than hearing a Japanese dude say in English consistently, "Oh my god, dude! Holy shit!" You know, like, it's just so fucking funny. And you don't get tired of it. The thing that makes me sad is, spoiler alert for people who haven't watched a show that's been around since I was in high school. Maybe even younger. No, yeah, probably in high school. I'm not that fucking young, goddammit. But, so, essentially, most of them die. Like, most of Jotaro's crew, his slimes, they all fucking die. The only like, one dude survives. And I think it's like a total of 1, 2, Polnareff, Abdul, Iggy, Old Jojo, New Jojo. It's 5 of them. And, like, technically 4 die, but Jojo manages to save his grandfather. Like, Dio was just... Well, Dio and his... 2 of them were just killed by Dio's henchmen. Like, this one guy who was just really down and willing to do anything for Dio. The two of them were killed by him, and JoJo's grandpa fucking got killed, but then JoJo saved him. I guess for the future development of the plot, like, because JoJo continues after that. I'm on the newest part of JoJo now. I'm on like episode 1, like 2 or 3, I think. And to be honest, I wasn't that fucking crazy about the second part of Stardust Crusaders. It wasn't bad, and it was a good watch. But I hate when they, like, the fact that they made the stands, like, concepts and objects. Like, oh, this book that predicts the future. Or, this one guy can control fucking water. Whoop-de-fucking do. You know? Like, I like it when the stands look like Rock'em Sock'em robots. You know, like, I don't care how cool your ability is. Do you have a dude in a giant metal suit fist fighting? No? I want to hear about it then. And that's really all JoJo is about. That's what we're here for. Man, I have not written any topics down, and I also don't, like, cross these out sometimes after I do them. What else have I done? I still have not gotten laid. I also don't put that much effort into... I wish I put the same amount of effort into sex as I do when I was, like, a little younger. I feel like as you get older, like... I can't even say my sex drive is getting a little older because I still want to nut in something. A woman. But, like... I just have better shit to do. Like, why would I want to have sex? I can fucking film my podcast in my living room, loser. Sex is gross. You just find other shit to get into. Oh, this is a fun one. It was me. I literally just wrote down a talking point of how fetishes will keep escalating. You know, I say that, but it's also how much worse can we get when we get into the peak of fetishes that we've already reached. Like, my roommate was talking to a girl. He was telling me about this. This is a long time ago. It was this girl who wanted him to hold a gun to her head while they were having sex. And, of course, she was white. Obviously. Fucking obviously. And, like, that's... What do you do that's more than that? Like, what fetish do you have that's more extreme than that? Unless it's just pure brutality. Like, it has to be actual violence at that point. Like, it can't even just be, like, little kinky slaps or hitting. I mean, like, it has to be actual harm done to you to kind of go past that, I feel like. Also, this cat still does not fucking like me very much. We have our moments. But yeah, cats are not good pets. Unless you raise them and they love you. I did not raise this cat. It does not love me. Little piece of shit. Who's a little piece of shit? You are. Tigger. He just fucking stares at me like a fucking retard. I'm really happy the R word, retard, has... Why am I saying the R word like I'm scared to say it? I'm really happy retard has made somewhat of a comeback in modern day society. Because you got to keep in mind, retard is an actual word with a definition. It's not an insult. Retard means to make slower. Like, my computer's CPU was running too fast, so I had to retard the settings. Tigger, I swear... Damn it, Tigger, don't you knock down the setup, please, for love of God. Okay, he didn't. Like, let's say something was running a little too fast and I need to slow it down. Fuck, what's a good example? I can't even fucking... This cat made me lose my train of thought. No, but yeah, I'm really happy the R word has come back. What else have I been doing? I've been listening to a lot of Tyler, the Creator, lately. That guy is gay, dude. He likes men, dude. Well, I mean, he's bisexual, but that's kind of just being gay as a man. Which, like, I think that's such a weird thing where, like, women get to be bisexual, but men, if they fuck other men, they're just gay. You know what I'm saying? It's a really interesting thing. What other talking points do I have in here? I wonder, you know, now that I'm looking at this, I wonder if there was any updates in the David case. So for anyone who doesn't know, David is this musician who... Why is this so fucking... It's a little laggy. That's okay. So David is this musician who he basically he's a pedophile who killed a girl named Celeste Rivera's, I think, or something. We're gonna see an update on the case. And he killed this girl, Celeste Rivas. That's her name. He was dating this minor named Celeste Rivas, and he was dating this like 13-year-old girl, and he was a grown ass man, like not like super grown, like 40, but he was like, I feel like he was like around my age. How old was David? Let's look that up, actually. Oh, he's like 21, so probably like. So he might have been like 19 when this happened. She was 14 when she was killed. Yeah, this man is still a child molester. I'll die on that hill. Oh, he's still a teenager. You make me sick, and we need to have you on a list and watch you. But essentially, David killed this 14-year-old girl named Celeste. What's her name? Oh, Celeste Hernandez. Yeah, it's Celeste Hernandez. Her middle name is Rivas. Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And he basically was dating this 14-year-old girl, and I'm pretty sure the way it's seeming, I don't think he's been sentenced yet. But the way it went was he was dating this 14-year-old girl, and allegedly she was going to go to the police and tell them about their relationship, and that was going to ruin his career, obviously, because. No, you know what? There's a couple musicians who still have successful careers after being outed as pedophiles. I mean, do I think he's an R. Kelly? No. He's not that talented. Whether you like it or not, okay, yeah, sick, horrible, freak, nasty, bad man deserves to be locked under the prison for the rest of his life. Phenomenal musician, though. You can't even. R. Kelly was a phenomenal musician, whether we like it or not. Sick, nasty, bad man, 100%. But still. But essentially, what's it called? He killed Celeste, and he would then proceed to chop up her. We assume it's him that did it. Also, like, he had to have done it. There's no way he didn't. It had to be him, bro. I will bet. I feel like anyone would bet on this that he was the one that did it. He had to have done it, bro. So basically, he killed his 14-year-old girlfriend and chopped her body into pieces and put her corpse in the trunk of his Tesla, and he just left the car parked somewhere, and it was just parked there for months. And they found her decaying body when a towing company took the car. Yeah. And now he's probably going to get life, or if not life, I mean, like, what's 50 years, bro? Like, especially once you're like 20, you will die in prison. And if not, you're not going to come out too much of a life left to live. Like, you're done. You're cooked, bro. Like, what do you do after you come out after a life sentence? I kind of wonder what happens to old people that go through that shit. Like, if you get out of prison when you're 70, you know, odds are you have no family you can live with that you've maintained a good enough relationship with while in prison for them to let you live with them. But I'm guessing they put you in a halfway house and get you a job. But really, what work can you do that will get you put together in life? Like, what work can you start to do that will help you make a livable wage at 71? I don't think you can. Fuck that. That's not that fun to talk about. But yeah, David's gonna get life. They keep finding more and more evidence. At this point, like, I think it's crazy to deny it is him. I wonder what happened with the Pooh Shiesty case. So, for anyone that doesn't know what that is, so essentially, Pooh Shiesty was assigned to a very very famous rapper named Gucci Mane. And he was signed to his label, and apparently he did not like the terms of his deal to the point where him and his friends tried to hold Gucci Mane hostage to make him let him out of his deal so he could be independent again and keep all of his money. And I don't think Gucci Mane was having that shit. Well, also, it wasn't even... Technically, in a way, Gucci Mane kind of snitched, but also didn't. So, Gucci Mane's security guard is a retired police officer. So, when this happened, he immediately informed the authorities, and Pooh Shiesty was arrested. And I think Pooh Shiesty's still on probation when all this is happening. So, he gets caught after holding Gucci Mane hostage. Pooh Shiesty was arrested in April 2026 on kidnapping armed robbery charges involving rapper Gucci Mane and remains in custody pending trial. Oh yeah, they haven't even charged him yet, but he's cooked. It's hard for some people to stay out of jail, man. Some people like that shit. Some people just really love that shit. And you can't, it just is what it is. And don't be like, no, no one loves prison. Then why do they fucking keep going back? They obviously do not care that much about their freedom. If they are willing to do some shit just to go back. Like, why are you doing that? What are you doing? Get it together. Cut it out. You know? Some of these guys really love jail, and I think it's a little gay. Being in and out of jail and prison is a little gay. Why you want to be around all them men for all day? Why? Because you're a fucking flamer. That's what... You know, it's crazy thing. One of these days, someone's gonna be listening to this podcast on their drive to work, or like in their headphones, like while they do their job, or like just do some menial task, like wash their dishes. You know. I don't know if that'll ever happen. I need to get a real co-host. This bitch was supposed to be my co-host, but that hasn't really worked out. What else? Favorite video games. Right now I'm playing Crimson Desert. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I have like a concept of what's going on, but I don't like fully grasp what the fuck I'm doing. I don't even know if I'm supposed to fully understand what the fuck is going on. All I know is that I don't get. I kind of get it, but then like, all right. So basically, I'm a Gray Mane, and the Gray Manes are this class or clan of warriors that are fighting against the Black Bears. The Black Bears are these other guys, and they're the bad guys. And they wear like black bear pelts around them, kind of like how Beowulf wore like the skin around him, the fucking animal skin, like that basically. And these guys kind of sort of almost kill me, and I just narrowly survive, and I unlock this secret godlike power, and I have to make sure it doesn't wind up in the enemy's hands, and I also have to gather the other Gray Manes back together because we were scattered after the Black Bears whooped our ass. And I have to gather them all together and use this power to save the day or something. I don't know, dude. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. So yeah, it's fun. Oh, I downloaded Escape the Backrooms. And I get to play it because my schedule does not work that well with my friends and everybody hates me. So yeah, there's that. I have a new Dominican barber. His name is Elvis, and he doesn't speak much English, and we don't have much to talk about, but he's cool. Gives a good haircut. And I think that's really all that counts. Like, we don't really gotta talk much. Here's my $40, bro. You gonna take it, and you gonna line my shit up. And that's really all you need. Who cares? Who cares if we understand each other that well? I just need you to understand not to fuck my line up. That's it. My boy Miguel said yesterday, well, and in the last video in the comments, fuck, I feel like the hate messages seem less, like, sincere and legit if people know it's my friends doing it. Yo, so this random piece of shit on the last video was like, you look like a little DJ Khaled. And you know what? You smart. You loyal. Or whatever the fuck DJ Khaled said. You know what? Fuck you. You're a booger face, and I don't like you. You're a mean, mean man. I'm gonna touch you. I'm no longer admin of my group chat. Miguel also outsmarted me. He's actually on like a real generational hatred run as of lately, and I don't support it. You know? I was super fucking drunk with my friends yesterday, and while I was making dinner, cause your boy cooks, he asked me, "Yo, can I use your phone to call my girl real quick?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure," which didn't make any sense because, like realistically thinking about it, he would never do some shit like that. But I'm also sloppy fucking drunk trying to cook, so like I just did not care. And he took my phone, and he made himself admin of the group chat from my phone because I was the admin for years, and we were all safe under my rule. And he took my phone and made himself the admin and un-admined me, and I lost power. My generational reign is over. It was a good run. It was a good run, though, and I will fight my way back into power. One way or the other. I will reign supreme, goddammit. I was a good admin, too. I mean, I kind of forgot I was admin multiple times for long periods of time. But, it's really not what that's about. A good leader only uses power when he has to. And I only ever really kicked people out when they said gay shit in the group chat. Which is really the only rule I had to enforce was don't be gay, dude. Stop kissing boys. And I hope Miguel will continue leading properly and managing his power. And I know you're listening to this, Miguel, and I want you to know you make me sick and I want you to kill yourself. Can I even say that on here? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But, that thread has really died out. Like, just someone saying something you don't like and just saying, kill yourself. That was a generational threat back in my day. Not like a threat, but like just a generational insult. Like, kill yourself. You don't really hear it anymore. Like, no one just looks at each other and goes, kill yourself. Like you don't got to do it just because I said so. Be a free thinker. Don't do what I say. I'm some strange man talking to the ether on the fucking internet. What I say or think doesn't matter. Same thing with what you think. None of it matters. This show doesn't matter. That cat doesn't matter. This apartment doesn't matter. That skateboard in my corner I'm looking at doesn't matter. Nothing matters. What else am I going to yap about? Oh! An interesting thing happened today. I just saw a note that reminded me about it. A prostitute approached me today. First, she asked me for a cigarette, and I gave her one, because why not? First I was at the laundromat doing my laundry, and I had my car parked, and about to bring the clothes in, and I don't think she asked for a cigarette. I forgot the first thing she said to me, and then she said, this is an old white lady, too, old as dirt, no teeth, kind of makes me want it, but... And she walks up to me, she says something, and she says, you want me to get in the car? I'm like, no, immediately. And it was weird. I'm just like, is this what we do here? You just get toots at the local laundromat? Women will let you fucking... Laundromat lizards is honestly crazy. Laundromat lizards are honestly nasty work. I should make a stand-up joke about that. I don't know, man. Something about prostitution is just so, I don't know, morally unethical. I mean, sex work is real work. Sex work is one of the oldest professions known to man. And, I respect it for what it is. But would I want to put a gun in my mouth if I found out my daughter was doing it? 100%. I don't know. It's not because it's not a real job. It's just like... There's so much more you could do with yourself than that. I mean, I also drive a fucking... forklift in a frozen storage warehouse, and there's so much more I could do with myself, but it's at least... I mean, also I'm trying to do something, which is why I do this podcast, do stand-up. I need to make a page to promote all this shit. I need to start promoting the podcast and my stand-up on social media. It's just, I need to make time for shit. Why am I recording this podcast at, almost 8 in the morning? I didn't go to work yesterday. But, I mean, I also had adult shit to do, so, yeah. I am getting roaches. Yeah, no, I got these fucking dirty ass Dominicans living downstairs, and I fucking hate them. Because, bro, like, I know they're dirty people because, alright, so we have like a little area we keep our trash until we want to take it out for trash day. And, like, these fucking Dominicans, and I know it's them because there's diapers in the fucking, in their trash bags because animals have gotten into them because they've left them there for so long, and that's the issue. Like, throw your fucking trash away when you're supposed to. Keep that fucking little alleyway clean. That's where we keep our garbage till we throw it out on trash day. And it's just like... And I know it's not us because we don't have kids and there's diapers in this shit. Why the fuck would there be diapers in our trash if we didn't have kids? And it just fucking bothers me, bro. But no, yeah, back to what I was saying. So basically, I got roaches because, me and Eric have roaches because of these guys, and it's starting to get a little bad. It's not horrible, but it's not great either. I had to go buy traps last night because, god damn it, I am fighting a war, and I am going to fight tooth and nail because I am not a fucking dirtball. I don't like having roaches. I'm not a dirty person, you know? It sucks, like, we're not dirty people, and we didn't have these issues with when we had the last tenants upstairs. But when we had the last tenants downstairs, you know, like, they were cool. But, bro, ever since we got them, like, we're getting roaches, shit is a little dirtier, and, like, I have to actively keep this place clean to prevent, like, roaches, you know? It's kind of a bitch. Not that I was dirty before, I mind having to be extra clean, but it's like, why the fuck... Because you want to think roaches are for dirty people, only dirty people get roaches, but anyone can get roaches. All it takes is someone around you being dirty. Shit is ass. Oh, I gotta burp. Oh, no I don't. I was talking to the bartender tonight, I know him. His name's Matt too, actually. And I was talking to him about GTA 6 and how when GTA 6 drops, it's kind of like when Drake drops an album. It's like the world's temporarily a little different. You know, and it was a really good comparison because when Drake drops an album, the memes change, the conversations being had are different, you know, everybody gives a fuck whether they like to or not, and it's one of those situations where you're forced to find out about something, like you're forced to hear about it, whether you like it or not. It's like when Krishan and Blueface were at their peak. It was like you constantly had a gun to your head and you were being forced to learn about these people. Like, you could not avoid it. You couldn't avoid hearing about Krishan and Blueface, seeing the clips. Like, dude, I had their sex tape pop on my feed once, and it wasn't really all that. Of course I watched it when, like, it popped on my feed. Like, at that point, it's like, I'm like, well, it's already here. I know I fucking just watched the sex tape. I mean... Like, everything I learned about those people was against my will. You know, I think it's really crazy what money can do to you if you are not very smart or, like, mentally balanced. I think it's hard also when people know you have money. Like, if I became rich, I am not telling that many people about it. Barely anyone. I'm going to collect the money in a fucking shiesty and some sunglasses. I am not letting y'all know who I am. I am not dying. I am getting the fuck out of here with this money. Alive. Sometimes I wonder what I would do if I won the Mega Ball. Not that I play Lotto. I don't gamble or do any type of shit like that because I already have enough issues. I don't need fucking losing everything I own to be one of them. Not that I own anything. I was talking to my roommate a little while ago, and he explained to me the fact that we're not middle class, and I always thought we were just low middle class because we got an apartment, and, you know, my school of thought was we have a roof over our head and food in our fridge. We're not poor. No. He kind of explained to me, and I learned to agree with it, the fact that we don't own anything. Like, I don't own my car. We don't own this apartment. I own nothing. Like, in terms of literal, like, ownership, I don't own any real assets. I mean, I got my Pokemon cards from when I was, like, extremely little, but that, I don't really know how much those are worth. And that doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there because I'm never selling them. Or unless I absolutely have to, and I still don't want to do it. But yeah, that was episode 11 of the Thotmilk Show. I've been your host, Thotmilk Matt. I will talk to you guys some other time. Thank you.